Welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill, Grayson Rodriguez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Really labored his last time out. 4+ innings, wasn't able to qualify for the win, but fortunately got a no decision and didn't take a loss. We'll see if he can get in the W column today.
And the batter now, Travis Jankowski. And a pitch. And that's a little bit high. And that's how Game 4 gets underway. Base hit. That was smoked through the
all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Rodriguez picks over, and he's back safely. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Righty to the plate.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The line to kick the pitch. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in Baltimore. And pitching in this game, Jordan Montgomery. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, and guys that are playing behind him just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game, he'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
Bunted back towards the mound. And a quick out, number 1. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors, they're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day, day in and day out.
0-1.
Ball. 1-0.
And another ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses, and now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Kicks and fires. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Step off throw to first. Mullins gets back easily. Another throw over, and he's back in that time as well. In there, and it's 0-1. Grounder might be 2. Over to Seager, and that's 2. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's going to be Adolis Garcia. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Upstairs. Lined, and that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Here is Marcus Semien. And that's outside. Garcia aboard here at first with nobody out. Foul ball. Check swing. No appeal. And it's 2-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one is upstairs. Swings and misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the right-hander deals. The punch out there. Now 1 away. Here's Josh Young. And he deals. That one finds the zone. And that is strike two. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent, so you got to stay ready up there. Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. That catches the outside corner. That is strike two.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
In the air on the infield. Henderson makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for Texas. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Montgomery back to work. In for a strike, 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Edge of the zone for a strike, 0-2 down. And now the lefty. Foul ball, still 0-2. And here it comes. And down on strikes. One gone here.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic east-west pitching move, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called third strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Bouncer to Young. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Into left center for a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Aaron Hicks at the plate. Ball 1 low. At the belt and fires. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out, third out, and that ends the frame. And the Orioles leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score. Back now at Oriole Park, top half of the third inning, and now Ezekiel Duran. The pitch. On the ground to the left. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
Here's Leody Taveras. Rodriguez throws over, and he's back in easily. Comebacker to the mound. Rodriguez to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there. Travis Jankowski stepping in for the Rangers. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Rodriguez checks on first. Taveras back in standing. And that one wrapped foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Top of the third, no score. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He can't get there. It's a base hit. Taveras headed for the plate. He will score and the Rangers take the lead. 1-0.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He got that front foot down and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Man at first with one gone. So next to hit for Texas, Mitch Garver. Outside, Garver goes 6'1", batting second in today's lineup, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2013. And that one ripped to left, and that's a fair ball. Jankowski around second, headed for third. The relay to the plate, and he's out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
So now it's Corey Seager. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner leads away at second. And that one sliced foul. Seager checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Garver at second with 2 down. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Well, they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show.
You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me, yeah. I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex. I just got it.
As we go to the last of the third, here's the second baseman, Jordan Westburg. Montgomery, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. That's in there. Strike one. On the ground, out to short. In time to Garber. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Jackson.
Now it's the DH, Jackson Holliday. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Jorge Mateo now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
In the air, left field, Jankowski on the move, snags it on the run, and that's the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one ripped. That's back there. And that one is going to go. Adolis Garcia blasts one out, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0.
He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming.
Now it's Marcus Semien. There's a strike.
0-1.
And the righty deals. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Now they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
On the ground to third, Henderson. Now the throw to first on the run. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Good late bite on that slider, got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Called strike right there.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Heim, the next to hit, takes ball one. Late swing, foul to the left. The 1-1.
Ball in.
And there's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
On the ground right side. The throw to first, and that is that. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run, and it's 2-zip. Ready to go, bottom four, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The wind of the pitch. And fouled off. And ball one. Up the middle, that's a hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Where'd that last pitch miss? Mullins gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pitch out, but no action. That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Runner around third. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Back-to-back base hits. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Caught looking his first time up. A little bit low. The 1-0. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner at second, nobody out. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Here comes Rutschman around third. The throw home. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. Here's a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The 0-1. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is out of here. He circles the bases, and they take the lead. It's 4-2.
With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And next for the Orioles, Anthony Santander. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. To third, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Now here's Aaron Hicks. That's in for a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now. And that's in the dirt. And foul ball. The pitch. Line drive. And there's 2 away.
Now back, the second baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That misses, and it's 1-0. Ripped on the ground to second, gets it to first, and that is that. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We played 4. It's the Orioles 4 and the Rangers 2. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the DH, Ezekiel Duran. Rodriguez back to work. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, these Rangers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And now here is Leody Taveras in there, and it's 0-1. Kicks and deals. And that's in for a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And the 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Bunting for a hit, and he grabs it in foul ground. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
2 outs, runner at first. Mitch Garver now at the plate. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Next offering misses, and that is ball 1. Good eye right there.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Kicks and fires. Swings through it for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. Rangers lead 1. They trail it here 4-2. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jackson Holliday. The line of the pitch. And there's the strike.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And there's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Heaney getting loose out there. Scherzer getting loose as well. And a foul ball. Got him. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. Cedric Mullins sends it out, and they add on. It's 6-2.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Adley Rutschman. Ground ball left side. Young tossed to first. Rutschman retired.
Third baseman number 2.
Gunnar Henderson digs in now. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. First offering misses the mark.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And it's even up. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Pitch is in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. And it skips in the dirt. Ryan Mountcastle next to bat for Baltimore. Wow, nice play to first. Nicely done for the out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 6-2. This is the American League Championship Series on the show.
You better watch your back tonight, because there's no compromise.
All set for the top of the 6th. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Seager measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Left-hand hitter waits. That one called a strike. 0-2.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. The pitch. That one missed.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. He's already homered here in this one. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. First pitch, and he just misses.
Fans come into the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And 2 away now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
2 outs, base is empty. Marcus Semien, the next to hit. That misses. 1-0. Semien, the former Gold Glove winner, 32 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2011. And now 2-0. And that's a little high.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he walked him.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And he deals. And a strike in there.
Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Good job to fight that one off. Semien off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Rangers 2. Andrew Heaney will take over here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Texas, number 44, Andrew Heaney.
And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. He's already homered in this game. And a pitch. Heaney, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And a pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Santander in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
On the ground to third. In time to Garber. 2 up, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 34, Aaron.
It's Aaron Hicks now. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And that's outside. The 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Jankowski makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 6-2. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
Jacob Webb into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here comes a pitch. Right through there for a strike. And that one is inside, ball 1.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Here's a 1-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Oh, he gloves it, throw to first, and they get the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job to fit. Right there.
And now it's going to be Ezekiel Duran. First offering, and it just misses. Right-handed reliever pitches in for a strike, and the count 1-1. And here it comes. And that misses off the outside edge.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And the pitch. Bounced out to short. Whips it to Mountcastle. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Ball 1, no strikes. In the air, right side. Santander drifts towards it and makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Back now at Oriole Park. Now at the plate, Jordan Westburg.
The second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And a pitch. Going 1.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's hard hit on the line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So a man aboard, Jackson Holliday getting ready to hit. First pitch, not close. And now the lefty on the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. That's to third. Sends it to first. That's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. one's in there. That's strike one. Two outs. Oh, that hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Man at first, Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles. Checks over to first, back safely. And strike one to the catcher. Mullins off of first with two away. Snap throw to first. Mullins back easily. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Again to first. And once again, he's back in safely. Here's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Slipped off balance that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And there he goes. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Kicks and deals. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses in. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Man on second, 2 down. And now the count is even. Slice to right. Makes a nice running catch. And the inning is over. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 8th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 7 and the Rangers 2. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Travis Jankowski. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Started after it. Appeal to third. And no swing, says James Kingsley. And that's a strikeout looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Garver in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-1. And a good eye there. popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab. Two-way down.
There's always a concern when running over towards the dugout because of that on-deck circle. There's usually a bat, a weighted bat, a donut, a pine tar rag. Catchers have to be really heads up to avoid that stuff.
Now it's Corey Seager. In there for strike one. And the right-hander deals way high. In the air, left field. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. And Seager is set down. And that is that. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
The third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
The pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1. And misses inside. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Got him. And there's one down.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. That's down and in. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Heim calls it in, 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And now the right fielder, Anthony Santander. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Line drive, knocks it down. Not in time. He's safe.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Here's Aaron Hicks. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Santander leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. It's 8-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Jose Leclerc.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Westberg stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a bouncer. Young on the run. Throw to first. That's the third out. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Orioles 8 and the Rangers 2. Ryan Baker gets the ball now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Simeon in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes. Just missed. .3-0 down. And fires in a fastball at 95. High fly ball right field. Santander puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Last chance now for the Rangers. Down the third baseman, Josh Young. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. The pitch. In the air, right field. Santander in pursuit. And it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These guys have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. These guys can't wait to get it started.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles,